Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Catan Stadium in this evening's varsity football game between the visiting Avon Eagles and your home Strongsville Mustangs. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Smith, and along with me is my good friend and partner, Jay Muty. Jay, the Mustangs this year, what should we look for?
Well, Bill, the Mustangs are coming in off of a 6-4 record from last year. This is Coach Larry Laird's second year. You can expect Ryan Robertson to be putting the ball up to his receivers, Sean Ashkey and John Campo. Also running the ball will be Zach Kahn.
On the other side of the field, the Mustangs are going to have their hands full with the Eagles. Avon last year ended the season 9-1 in the regular season, went on to 2 games in the playoffs. They averaged over 42 points a game, and they have the same quarterback this year, Jake Sopko. We're going to be hearing a lot of that name, Sopko, as the game goes on. The Mustangs will see if they have a game plan to put these Eagles down and ground them. We're going to head upstairs for the opening kickoff. We'll be right back. And we're back upstairs. I'm Bill Smith along with Jay Muty. And Jay, opening kickoff of the 2015 football season is about to take place right here. The Mustangs are on the right side. They are sporting their brand new black uniforms. They didn't even know they were going to get them until they walked into the locker room right before the game, and they were waiting for them. The Mustangs will be on the right side. They have black jerseys, white pants with the traditional Mustang helmet. On the other side of the field, the Avon Eagles are sporting their gold pants with white jerseys and their purple numbers with gold helmets.
Bill, I'll tell you what, the Mustangs got to be pumped up tonight. It's kind of a neat surprise for them to come into the locker rooms after warm-up and find brand new jerseys in their locker. So I'm sure they're very excited. Obviously, you're going to be excited on game one anyway. So.
Vince Garagro will be kicking off for the Avon Eagles. Deep for the Mustangs. It probably is. Deep for the Mustangs. I believe that's is that O'Malley deep in the middle. Takes the ball right at the 1-yard line, breaks to the left side, dodges one tackle, spins and gets back to about the 17-yard line. And that's where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10. Coming out for the Mustangs at quarterback will be number 16, Ryan Robertson.
I think that was Zach Kahn, Bill. I tell you what, this could be tricky with these new jerseys. The numbers are a little bit hard to read.
They are.
Zach Kahn that returned that.
It was?
I think so.
Zach Kahn lines up in the backfield behind Robertson in the eye. 2 wide receivers split to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Robinson calls the signals, hands to Zach Kahn for the first carry of the season, and loses about a yard. This is a real test for the Strongsville Mustangs as they go to the hurry-up offense. They're set already. 2 receivers still to the left side, 1 in the slot. That's in motion, Josh Collins. And this is a keeper by Robertson. Tries the right side and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Robertson to throw, and that pass was considered a lateral because the play continued. It was complete to Josh Collins, number 1. And it'll bring up 4th down for the Mustangs. 4th down and about 14. Mustangs from their goal line gets a wobbly kickoff. It's going to hit on the 42 and is down the right there at the 41-yard line. So Avon gets great field position.
They're at the 32, Bill.
Oh, excuse me, 32. So Avon gets terrific field position on their own 31-yard line. Or excuse me, the Mustangs' 31-yard line.
Well, Bill, the Mustangs are going to have their hands full today. The Eagles have a great offensive line
Sopko, number 8, the quarterback. Man in motion. Sopko to throw. He swings it out to number 7. He's got some running room across the 20 down to the 14-yard line. Goes number 7, Darren Davis. Wow.
And he's been looked at by several D1 teams, including Northwestern and Illinois, Bowling Green, Toledo, and Rutgers now.
Number 25, Jarrett choked in the backfield. Stopco to throw again. He's got a man in the corner of the end zone. Nicely covered down there. Again, like you said, Jay, a little difficult reading the numbers on this one. Nice defense. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles on the Mustang 13-yard line. Little delay. Speaking of colleges, number 8, Jake Sopko, has already declared to go to Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati.
Mustang's going to have their hands full with Sopko tonight. Last year he completed 65% of his passes for 2,864 yards. Not bad in a 10-game season. 24 touchdowns and just 6 interceptions. So he's ranked as the number 2 quarterback in the area right now.
Well, Avon is ranked 7th in the whole area, so Mustangs, like we said, will have their hands full. Opening day, you never know what's going to happen. That's what's great about opening day. You have every high school team in the whole state thinking, you know, they got a shot at that title.
Yep.
And
Everybody's optimistic, hopefully, at the beginning of the year, right?
and by the end of the weekend, half of them will have a loss. 2nd down for the Eagles on the Mustang 13-yard line. That was Choate on the carry. Takes the ball inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. Pickup of 4 on the play. Having some technical difficulties up here. Scott Benson, the mastermind of all of this, is trying to work his magic. Get my partner's mic to work. We have 3rd down now. 3rd down and a long 6 inside the 10-yard line. And Choate goes in for the score, and just easy, 6-0.
Well, Choate is definitely an asset out of the backfield for the Avon Eagles. Definitely a threat for the Mustangs. Choate caught 14 passes last year for 215 yards and a touchdown out of the backfield. So.
Yeah. 8:04 remaining in the first quarter. The score, the Avon Eagles 7 and the Strongsville Mustangs still coming to bat. One thing I did see last year, I did notice from Coach Laird, is that he does make some pretty good adjustments. So he's going to have to make some adjustments on his defense right there to stop that little swing pass, if nothing else.
Right. Well, they've got some issues to take care of on offense as well.
And you're right, Jay. That is Zach Kahn dropping back deep for the Mustangs.
Let's build a brighter future for our district together.
Thad Stanford is also back to receive the kick. And here's a replay of just 4 minutes ago. Mustangs receiving.
Gargaro with the boot.
Nice following over there. Some good noise from the Avon side of the field. Nothing on this side of the field yet to cheer about. That kick's going to also go to Kahn, and that's a touchback. A lot of people don't realize once that ball crosses the end zone in high school football, it's a touchback and cannot be run out of the end zone.
That's right. I'd like to see Zach Hahn get an opportunity to run one back because he can definitely run the ball when he gets himself an opening.
Well, the Mustangs are going to take over on their own 20-yard line, which is actually better field position than they had their first opening drive. They've got Peter Macho split wide to the bottom of your screen, 3 receivers to the top, nobody in the backfield with Robertson. Robertson getting blitzed and throws that one into the middle of nowhere. And there's the flag for intentional grounding.
Yeah, there was nobody
There
around.
was nobody in that area.
Pass falls incomplete. There is a flag on the field.
Yeah, the Mustang offense is going to have to give him a lot more time. The line's going to have to give him a lot more time than that.
Well, he also didn't have anybody in the backfield to pick up any of the blitzing men.
Right.
So,
Right.
that's going to be 5 yards and a loss of down. Move the ball back to the 15-yard line, and it'll be second down now.
Incomplete pass. We're running the clock.
With penalty assess, ball spotted at the Mustang 15-yard line. Loss of down. Second and 15. Strongsville Oak.
And the whistles blow again as timeout called for by the Strongsville Mustang.
Timeout.
So it's 7:04 remaining in the first quarter. The score, Avon 7, Strongsville nothing.
Boosters would like to thank the coaches, parents, volunteers, athletic office, and community.
This is kind of an interesting setup with these microphones that we have.
Yeah,
Kind of old school here.
going down to Bob Barker, right? I feel like
Yeah.
Bob Barker doing this, right?
Well, unfortunately, we don't have the headset, which blocks out a lot of the other noise, and I can hear you a lot easier. This is a little more difficult, a little challenging for us.
Well, I think right now the Mustangs are having about as difficult a time as we are up here.
I think so.
Second and 15. Strongsville.
7:50 on the clock, please.
Okay, they're holding up. They're holding the
little bit
time.
of
They're going to adjust the clock. There was an incompleted pass earlier on the penalty, which should have stopped the clock. The clock kept running. So they're going to put
There they go.
put actually 46 seconds back on the clock. 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, still first quarter. Mustangs come out with a little more protection for Robertson as they have wide receivers split to the top and bottom of your screen. Robertson keeps it on the option. A late pitch. That's Justin Collins, who picks up about 7 yards on that play.
Yeah, Robertson did a nice job of taking it and he got rid of it right the last minute before he was going to get hit. I think that's the first positive play that the Mustangs have had tonight.
And here the Mustangs go with trips to the outside. There seems to be a little bit of confusion. Okay, Robertson comes back. He was going out to set up as a wide receiver, comes back at the quarterback position. Kahn in motion. And Robertson's going nowhere but down as he's taken down on around the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of about 8 on the play.
Robertson brought down by 3 Avon Eagles, including number 38, Eric Steinmetz, who's really been up in his chops pretty much all night. So the Mustangs are going to have to do something to slow that Avon Eagle rush down because he's got no time.
Jared Anderson, number 99 this time, will be punting from mid-end zone. Good snap. Gets an end-over-end kick, and it goes out of bounds around the 30-yard line. We'll see where they're going to mark it.
Anderson's punt goes out of bounds. Strongsville.
They're going to mark it on about the 33-yard line.
So again, the Avon Eagles are going to set up with great field position on their second drive.
The Eagles average, like I said earlier, they averaged 42 points a game, over 42 points a game last year. Their only losses, they had 2 losses, one in the regular season to Midview and one in the second round of the tournament to Midview. That second one was overtime, yeah.
I'm thinking Midview is a pretty good team.
Yeah, you'd have to think. Sopko lines up at quarterback. He's got Jarrett Choate in the backfield. Sopko keeps the fake and takes it to the 30-yard line. Pickup of about 3 on the play.
Looked like number 33 for the Mustangs with a stop. Mason Reynolds getting in there quick.
Second and long 8 for Avon.
Michael Nose split way to the left side. He's one of the favorite receivers of Sopko. Rimko in motion. Fires and completes the pass down to Darren Davis. And Davis
Down at about
is
the
going to
1.
be, they're going to mark it down inside the 1, I believe.
Pass, catch, and run, good for 30 yards. Ball spotted at the Mustang.
That was a huge play. He was wide open right down the middle, Bill.
Some nice yak there.
Yeah, yards after the catch.
Yeah.
Mustangs
This time
trying
they
to get
line
in.
up in the eye. They're all bunched up. Under center this time is Sopko. Second man through.
It's Choate.
And into the end zone was number 26, Jarrett Choate. So Choate gets that touchdown at the 5:26 mark of the first quarter.
Well, not at all the way Coach Laird had this game pictured.
I think not. And the extra point attempt by the Eagles is up, and it is good. So with 5 minutes and 26 remaining in the first quarter, the score, Avon 14, the Strongsville Mustangs 0. Jay, you're copying down all the scoring plays. I certainly hope you have enough paper.
Well, let's hope I can put the Mustangs on the paper a little bit here.
We're just halfway through the first quarter. Think about it at this rate.
Well, really, you just gotta give your defense a chance to stop
Right.
them. The offense has just gotta. Right now, you're just seeing the offensive line is just not getting the job done right now.
Well, you know, they're not doing that badly when they only split 2 receivers, but when they've really gotten to Robertson is when they're putting 3 out on one side and 2 on the other.
Right. The receivers have no chance to even run their patterns. They're going to have to shorten things up.
Right. Something quick over the middle maybe on that situation.
Bring the linemen. Screens are going to work possibly.
For the third time today, Zach Kahn lines up right on his own end zone line, the goal line, and he may get a chance at this one. Oh, he takes it back into the end zone, and the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20. Last series, they had not only a intentional grounding call, but there was an 8-yard sack as well. Mustangs are moving the ball, but unfortunately, it's not in the right
wrong
direction.
You got it. Well, you're going to have to, maybe bring the linemen in and have them shorten their splits a little bit. And I don't know that that's what Coach Laird wants to do with this offense. He's more wants to spread things out a little bit.
And we'll try it again. Kahn in the backfield. Robertson calling the signals. McClare in motion. And Robertson tries to get to the outside and gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that's about it.
Yep, that was Kahn with the carry there, Bill.
Loss of a yard. It's 2nd and 11, Strongsville.
Robertson 2nd and 10. Over the middle, quick pass. It was intended for number 1, Josh Collins. A little bit behind him. But I think they had the right idea there.
You're going to have to do short passes. Even on that short pass, it looked like Robertson. Looks like Robertson was even hurrying on that pass.
We're having some discrepancy here is regarding the time clock. Clock stoppage, and
Yeah, but we're not talking, not for a difference of 30 points, all the times.
You step up the clock and incomplete passes. There's no rule change. Yeah, the winning clock roll is 30 points.
supposedly new rules around clock stoppage are in effect, and the only one that seems to know it is the person running the clock. All right, we're back in business. We're at 4:50 remaining. It is 3rd down and 11 for the Mustangs. They're sitting on their own 19-yard line. Robertson fires out on a bubble screen. It is complete for only about 3 yards on the play.
Number 49, Tyler Matusak with the tackle for the Avon Eagles. And again, the Mustangs are going to have to punt.
Again, these are difficult numbers to read. That pass was intended for number 13, John Campo. He actually pulled it in, but a pickup of only 4 doesn't get him a first down. 4th down and 9, and there's the punt. Again, a wobbly, nice kick across midfield this time and brought down on the 45-yard line of Avon.
And
So for the first time this afternoon, the Avon Eagles will take over in their own territory.
And the Mustang crowd had something to cheer for that time.
14-0 right now. 14-0 Avon early in the first quarter of the first game of the season. Sopko with one lone running back. 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line is where the ball is marked. It's got 3 receivers split to the bottom of your screen. Handoff. No, it's a keeper by Sopko. He picks up about 1 yard on the play.
Nice job up front by the Mustang defensive line. Trying to see if that was Tommy Zacharias with the tackle for the Mustangs.
Mustangs are real high on the Zacharias boys.
Yeah, I tell you what, good kids.
2nd down from the shotgun, 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. Again, 3 receivers split down to the bottom of your screen. And this one going slant pass is incomplete, just in and out of the hands of Michael Nose.
Number 21, Sean Askey, was in on the coverage there, Bill. Well, we've got 2 positive defensive plays here. Let's see if they can get on a roll here.
I think that Askey family, they've got some sort of like defensive backs in their genes or something.
Defensive backs and receivers. Unless this kid's been here for like 10 years.
3rd down for the Eagles, 3rd and 9. They need to get to the Mustang 46-yard line to keep this drive alive. Sopko to throw. He's got plenty of time. Lobs this one up. And a beautiful catch down inside the 20 on the 17-yard line.
Jason Santora.
By number 11, Jason Santora. Boy, Santora played that one nicely. Beautifully thrown ball
And
by
there's
Sopko.
And there's a Mustang down on the field right now. Somebody in the defensive backfield. I don't know.
I can't get a
He's
number from
holding
here.
his knee. I can't tell if that's one of the Collins boys or not. Looks like number
I think
4.
it's Justin Collins. I have these binoculars.
He's laying down now. You can't tell anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Athletic Boosters have blocked purchases, including fouling. New record board in the high school.
It is number 4, Justin Collins.
Looks like they're working on a lower leg injury there possibly.
Yeah,
Barbells, weightlifting equipment, exercise bikes, many other equipment purchases and uniforms, warm-ups for many sports, including
looks like cramp to me, Joe.
That could be. So one thing,
Hard to
kids-
diagnose from this far away.
he looks like he's going to be all right. He's walking off under his own power, so that's a good sign for the Mustangs.
the Athletic Boosters. Membership form is available in the fall sports program and on our booster
That play went for 40 yards. More importantly, the Eagles have a 1st and 10 inside the Mustangs 20. Ball marked on the 16-yard line. This is a handoff inside to number 26, Jarrett Choate. Choate gets the ball down to about the 10-yard line. Pickup of 7. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, right now
Hurry
Avon's
up
just
offense.
controlling the line of scrimmage, Bill.
Right. Hurry up offense by the Eagles.
2nd and 4, Avon.
Again, Choate on the carry. And the Mustangs pile him up just over the 10-yard line to about the 8.
Inside rush.
Nice hit on the.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Could not see the number. I think it was. I couldn't
It's gonna
tell
be
who
3rd and
had
1.
the tackle there.
By Reynolds and Clark of the Mustang front.
Mason Reynolds. Al Gizzy's telling us.
Sopko keeps it himself, rolls out, fires in the end zone, and a touchdown for Avon.
I think that was Santora again. No, number 9.
Chooks.
That was Michael
Michael
Nose.
Nose.
Michael Knowles for the Avon score.
Michael Nose, I mentioned before, one of the favorite receivers of Jake Sopko. Fired that right in there. I can see why by Cincinnati really looking forward to that young man coming down to quarterback their squad. The kick is up and the extra point is good. So with 1:49 remaining in the first quarter, the score, the Eagles 21, the Strongsville Mustangs 0.
Well, Coach Laird and his Strongsville Mustangs are really just looking for anything positive right now. They just got to forget about the score, go back to the drawing board and just, try to be positive. This is a tough way to start the season. Obviously, no kid dreams about starting their season, down 21-0 in the first quarter.
But it would make one heck of a comeback story, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Got a nice crowd here. It's a beautiful night here at Catan Stadium. Big crowd. They had a kickoff party last year in the parking lot.
Great tailgate party again held by Strongsville businesses tonight. They've done that. This is the 2nd time that they've done that here on opening night. Really great for the community. Like to see lots of families and kids and just making it a really nice family atmosphere to come out and watch a game.
Kahn waits deep. This one hits on around the 15. Kahn picks it up on his own 8. Heads to the left side. He's across the 20 trying to find a seam. The 30 stays on his feet and dragged out of bounds on the Mustang 39-yard line. Finally, something for this hometown to cheer about.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Zach Kahn gets out in the open, he can do some damage, and we just saw it right there. I like the way he doesn't run out of bounds. He puts his head down and runs over people.
41-yard line, 1st and 10, Strongsville.
Collins and Campos split wide to the right side or top of your screen. Mustangs have 2 receivers to the bottom. Kahn in the backfield. Kahn gets the handoff, tries the left side, gets taken down right about the line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, this Avon defense is quick. Number 34, Vince Gargero, the kicker, came around from behind. Just a fast defensive front, big and fast.
2nd down, we'll call it 2nd and 9. Mustangs. Kahn again tries the middle this time, picks up about 2 yards to the 44-yard line. And just like that, it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Yeah, 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs, and they're ready to go.
Tell you, it's not very often you see a defensive end that's also your kicker.
Yeah. Robertson, nowhere to go, didn't fool about 3 of the Avon Eagles.
Gargerow again in on the tackle, along with number 38, Eric Steinmetz. We've called his name several times, the middle linebacker. Yeah, this is just a well-disciplined team, Bill.
We're now under 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And the punting crew comes on for the Mustangs, led by number 99, Jared Anderson. Anderson's a junior, 6'1", 180. Good snap. The kick is away, end over end. Taken on the 32-yard line, right up the middle to about the 35 and got stuck.
Nice hit by the Mustangs, number 15. Jimmy Keating with the tackle there on special teams. That's a way to get in on the game and make a big difference. Nice job, Jimmy.
They're going to mark the ball on the Avon 35-yard line.
Well, if anything, they're starting back a little further than they did at the beginning of the game.
Absolutely. Well,
Gotta
it
make
didn't
'em-
seem to matter. Last time they started on their own 40-yard line, and it only took them about 6 plays.
Well, it was that big bomb, that 41-yard pass that really hurt the Mustangs.
Sopko hands off inside to Jarrett Chait. Pickup of 4, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The score, the Avon Eagles 21, the Strongsville Mustangs 0.
Alex Zacharias coming up and filling the hole there on that play. I tell you what, the Mustangs just, they just don't really have the size that compares with this Avon Eagle front line. I mean, we've already talked about Sam Garrick, the center, 283-pound center. But then you're looking at Andrew Roche, who's 212 pounds, Cameron Judge, 252. Just big line.
Plus, the Mustangs aren't as deep this year as they have been in the past. The numbers are down regarding just number of players.
Right, definitely.
But it is a nice day out. Second 12 minutes here in the first game of the 2015 season. Ball resting on the Eagles' 39-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Jake Sopko calling the signals. Keeps the ball, drops back the pass, and he's got number 2. That was Will Heilman open, but he overthrew him.
Well, he overthrew him because he had some pressure that time coming up from the middle. The Mustangs put a blitz on, and Sopko got hit as he was throwing. Can't tell if that was, I think that was Alex Zacharias putting some pressure on him, along with some of his friends up the middle.
Oh, a possible time for a stop here for the Mustangs. They haven't done it yet tonight. 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles. Sopko airs this one out. In and out.
Pick
Intercepted and dropped.
Oh, they're saying incomplete.
In and out of the hands of number 21, Sean Askey.
Nice play over the middle. Again, Sopko didn't have as much time. Tommy Zacharias hit him that time as he was getting rid of the ball. And so the Mustangs force a punt.
Scott Strebig in punt formation for the Eagles.
Scott Strebig
Back for the Mustangs.
to punt for the Mustangs. Or, excuse me, for the Eagles. The Mustangs back on their own 25-yard line. High wobbly kick taken on the 31-yard line. Breaks one tackle across the 40. He's got an opening, and he's going all the way. Nobody's going to stop him.
And no flags. Zach Kahn with
Zach
the return.
Like you said, Jay, once he gets going, I knew nobody was going to catch him. And the Mustangs find themselves on the scoreboard.
That's a big momentum lift for the Mustangs. They get a nice defensive stop, and Zach Kahn makes the Eagles pay.
Jared Anderson setting up out of a Justin Collins hold for the extra point. Ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 11:31 remaining in the first half.
What do you think? Where did he take that, Bill?
I'm sorry?
Where did he take that? Around the 30?
Yeah.
70-yard punt return? Well, I tell you what, Zach made a nice move right when he caught the ball, cut back, and then he got a couple of really nice blocks.
He did.
And
He
was
found
gone.
the opening up the middle, which was very nice. 11:31 remaining in the first half. 21-7 now, Avon. And something we haven't seen yet this season, the Mustangs will be kicking off.
All right, there's one sheet.
Darren Davis, the deep middleman for the Eagles on this kickoff. Also back there is Michael Nose, who just caught the touchdown pass a little while ago. And Jared Choate.
Yeah, that's a dangerous threesome back there, Bill.
Oh, excuse me. No, it's. Go ahead. You're good at this one, Jay.
Damasowitz.
But this one's going to go to Nose. Takes it across the 10. He's got an aisle on the left side and knocked out of bounds on about the 23 or 26-yard line.
Number 26, Kyle Bakos with the tackle there for the Mustangs.
Like you said, Jay, they keep their possessions just keep getting deeper and deeper.
Well, you just got to make them work. They had those two quick scoring plays, from 30 yards, and you got to give your defense a chance to make a stop. And
right.
So you're seeing a little bit more energy. Kids are giving each other five. They're feeling like, hey, let's do this. They stopped them last time. Let's see if they can put it together. And this is a young team, Bill.
A long way to go yet in this one. Trips on the top of your screen. Sopko to throw. Ooh, somebody got a finger on that one. Should be a clip, but no flag. Everybody up here saw it. Sopko's pass ends up picking up about 4 yards on that one.
Usually when your defense gets in that quick, you can count on it being a screen. 26 Kyle Bakos did a nice job of slowing him down and turning the receiver back in towards his defenders.
They may be good, but they're not that good. Sopko hands off inside this time. Still on his feet is number 26, Choate. Choate finally wrestled down at about the 35-yard line. Great second effort on that.
Tommy Zacharias in on the tackle there.
Gain of 5. It's 3rd and 1 for Avon.
Mustangs looking for their second stop in a row right here. Avon 3rd and 2 from the 35.
I'm sorry, but if I'm Avon, I'm running behind Sam Garrick right up the middle.
And there goes Choate.
I don't know that he got it.
He's going to be about a half-yard short.
It's Tommy Zacharias again in for the Mustangs, making a nice play. It's 4th and 1.
It's going to be 4th and 1.
Well, I tell you what, that's a risky play if you're going to go for it here. Oh, they're going to measure.
They're going to measure, but from up here, he's a good half-yard short.
Yeah,
or a bad half-yard short.
If you don't make it here, and if you go for it and don't make it here,
the big M's going to go away from you.
Yeah, I think you're right, Bill. I think he's going to be about a half yard short.
There it is right there. Somewhere between the half yard and 18 inches.
Yeah. If I'm Coach Elder for the Avon Eagles, I'm having Sopko go right up the middle behind his big all-world center.
Here we go, 4th down. Eagles talking it over. Sopko remains in at quarterback, so there's no thought of punt here. He's got 2 running backs behind him. Mustangs stacked at the line. Sopko going to keep it and throws incomplete.
Wow.
And the Mustangs take over on downs.
Good pressure by Brandon Clark, number 7. Thought he was going to get a sack there, and Sopko was able to elude him, but was not able to complete the pass. So now, Bill, hey, you know, anything can happen here. Now the Mustangs offense has a short field.
Just under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. And, you know, the Mustangs drove it down. Well, they didn't really drive it down.
They didn't drive it.
They haven't had really an offensive drive yet.
Yeah,
but like you said, the momentum and the encouragement from that touchdown should have paid off. Robertson to throw.
With time.
Well covered. That was number 8, Jake, or no, that wasn't 8. Who was that? Oh, no. Yeah,
Peter Mocho.
Peter Mocho out there.
Well, he had time.
He did have time, you're right, which is something he didn't have up until now.
Right. Alex Zacharias is checking in. Looks like they're going to change the play.
In the backfield. Ocho checks out.
Option.
There's a pitch outside. And Zach Kahn got nothing out of that. Actually lost a yard or 2.
Number 22 for the Eagles, Austin Lewis, the outside linebacker with the tackle. I tell you what, the Avon Eagles, again, a very disciplined defense, you know, making their reads, not being fooled by a whole lot of anything.
3rd down for the Mustangs on their own, or on the Eagles' 27-yard line. Right up the middle is Kahn. 1st down and then some, as he gets down to the 22-yard line, and the Mustangs are awarded with a new set of downs.
And I think, Bill, that might be the first offensive 1st down for the Mustangs. Nice play right up the middle. I think the Eagles were coming on a blitz.
1st down, Mustangs.
Mustangs in that hurry-up offense. First man through is Zacharias again. Is it? No, that was Kahn. No, it wasn't. The numbers
looks like
are so difficult to read.
It's Mason Reynolds. I think that's Mason Reynolds.
2nd down for the Mustangs. 2nd and 9. Pass.
Wow, what a
beautiful catch inside the 10-yard line. Outstanding catch.
I think that's Sean John Campo.
John Campo.
I tell you what,
he did triple coverage, and he went backwards and everything.
I thought that was a very dangerous pass, and Campo made a great catch.
Robertson 1st down inside the 10, 1st and goal. He keeps it himself, tries to turn the corner, and gets knocked out of bounds on around the 6.
Looked like, yeah.
It'll be 2nd down for the Mustangs and goal on the Eagles' 6-yard line.
So, again, the Mustangs showing some energy, Bill. Putting together a nice drive here.
Kahn, the lone running back. Mustangs have 3 wide receivers split to the top of your screen, 1 down to the bottom. And there's the quick pass in and out of the hands of Josh Collins.
Josh Collins, right. Looked like that pass. They tried to hurry it a little bit, tried to get it over to him a little too quick, and the player didn't really develop.
Yeah, it was a little low. He wasn't going to go anywhere anyway if he picked it up. And Bill, the Mustangs called timeout.
And then, Bill, this is a good timeout. This is a big play here. It's 3rd down and 6, 3rd and goal on the 6-yard line, and you know, the Mustangs have a chance to really, you know, swing the momentum of this game and get back in it.
Well, the
So what do you
Mustangs
think?
have- second quarter have shown some life.
Maybe it's just going that way.
Yeah.
I think all the scoring's been
Right.
scored from on one side of the field pretty
You're
much.
absolutely right. The people sitting down at the other end of the field, they've been playing long distance football for a while.
Yep.
7 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in the first half. It's 21-7, but the Mustangs are knocking on the door.
Go West, young man, right?
Go West.
All right, so the Mustangs up to the line. Oh, this is interesting.
All right, interesting formation here on third down. Mustangs need 6. There goes Catan with the ball, trying the left side. He's looked like he was pulling up and was going to throw
I
it.
think he was. Trick play that did not work at all.
I'd like to see that formation again.
Yeah, you see that sometimes on an extra point.
Right, where they all
Um,
line up on one side, the line does. And
Right. A lot of times you see them go, once the team isn't fooled by it, then they go back in a normal formation. But
And then here goes a field goal attempt of 31 yards by Anderson. Jared Anderson, the ball's down. The kick is up. It's got the distance, and it is good. So with 7:09 remaining in the first half, it's 21-10 right now. But the Mustangs have scored on their last 2 possessions.
and again, that's set up by a short field,
Yep.
So the Mustangs actually were able to put together some decent plays there on offense. Got the ball moving a little bit. Had some nice runs up the middle. Had a nice quick pass, and so maybe some of these changes by Coach Laird are going to pay off a little bit here.
Again, a full house here at Catan Stadium. Got a lot of little birds running around. Some junior cheerleaders were here, and some junior Mustangs, it appears.
Oh yeah.
And before I forget, don't go away, don't miss halftime. The Strongsville Marching Band is usually one of the finest in the land, and I'm sure this year will be no different.
You got it, Bill. My wife and I heard them practicing just the other night. We were walking into high school for a choir concert, and just sounded great. It was neat to hear the band playing. It just gives you that feel that fall is here and we're ready for school and ready for some football.
Who's in the choir?
Gracie.
Gracie?
Yep.
Bless her heart. Anderson's kick goes down to the 1-yard line. Field by
like
nose. Cuts across to the left side. He's across the 20. He's got a little crease across the 40. Horse collar down around the 47-yard line. Well, they'll mark him out right on the 45.
Brought down by Nick Caruso for the Mustangs. Now again, you're giving Avon a short field. That's too bad. You had some momentum, and hopefully the Mustangs can put a stop together here.
Not quite as short as they gave him on the first 2 possessions,
No,
but
no.
But 45-yard line, I think most teams would be happy to take that. Under 7 minutes now remaining first half.
How about a turnover here, Bill? That would be a nice way to change the momentum again.
Sopko this time with two running backs. Second man through. That's Choate. Choate picks up about 10 yards.
Tackled from behind by 37, Thaddeus Sanford.
Brought down by Zacharias of the Mustangs.
First down is the call, so they'll move the chains and we continue.
Yards, first and 10, Avon.
Again, they run with 2 running backs. They run out of the eye. 2 receivers split to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Sopko checks his running backs. Gives to the first man through.
Number 35.
I-
I didn't get that. Oh, Carter Rudy.
Brought down by Brandon Clark.
Is that right? Carter Rudy with a run there.
Well, Al Gizzi said choked. I don't think it was him, though.
No, it wasn't. It was the first man through. Yeah, Carter Rudy.
From the shotgun. Swing pass out to the right side across the 40 and pickup of about 10 on the play.
Got the first down, tackled him inbounds, though.
Good for a first down.
I tell you that showed. I tell you what, you get him the ball outside, and he's dangerous, Bill.
Now under 6 minutes remaining first half. Mustangs need a stop here to keep this a ball game. Sopko to air this one out. He's got a man, and there's going to be a flag.
No, he went
There
down
it
on his
is.
own. Oh,
Pass intended for Michael Nose. There's a flag.
I think Sean Askey's going to get called for a penalty there, but I think they got tangled up. I really don't think that was a
Incidental
penalty.
contact?
Yeah.
These two guys are right there.
The guy on the Avon Eagles bench made the call. You know he had Coach Elder was barking in his ear.
Nonetheless, the pass interference call moves the ball. Holding.
That was bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that call at all.
I didn't see holding in there at all.
And really, what was the pass even catchable?
Anyway, the holding penalty moves the ball down to the 20-yard line. Avon gets a new set of downs.
20-yard line, first and 10, Avon.
And we're right back at it.
Need a turnover here, Bill.
Sopko.
Nice play.
And
Alex
that was a nice
Zacharias.
stick right there on number 26, Choate.
That was Alex Zacharias, senior. The senior Zacharias brother coming in, making a big hit.
Second down and 10. On the Mustang, 20-yard line.
Alex is listed as one of the top linebackers in the area, Bill.
Well, we've already called his
Here in
name
the
a half a
preseason.
dozen times.
That's because his brother's making tackles too, but that's all right.
This
Who's
one's going
counting?
into the corner. He's got a man,
Wow.
and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The ball came out of his hands.
Wow, it looked like he had it. Was that Choate again?
No,
I see the
that's,
chew.
I think that's
It's
Heilman.
Heilman, yep, you're right. I didn't know. Yeah, Choate's.
It was a
the
beautifully thrown
backfield.
ball. Once
Yeah, it
again,
was.
Heilman had him by a half a step.
Yeah, you're right, Bill. That ball was perfect. That was right on the money. Right where it needed to be.
Third down for the Eagles, 3rd and 10. Sopko gets the blitz.
Screen.
He's got a little room on the running side. That's Choate on the outside. Choate picks up about 5 yards, but he's going to be about 5 yards short. And there's a flag on the play.
Yep, there's a late flag on the play.
They're pointing at the Eagles. Personal foul against the Eagles.
Foul against the Ruckus on the Avon offense.
And the Mustangs could decline that penalty and bring up 4th and 5. But it is a 15-yarder. But boy, I don't know. The way Sopko can throw that
I
long
tell you
ball,
what, you're right.
that's a tough call right there. Moves him out of field goal, I would guess field goal range.
3rd and 23 for Avon.
Yeah, they're saying it's 4th down. I think a ref was just saying, Coach Laird is on that. It is 4th down.
Okay, it's going to be 4th down because the penalty occurred after the play. So the 3rd down play was completed. Then they move the ball back, It is 4th down, so it was a good thing they didn't decline it. That would have
Exactly.
been stupid.
So they're still going to go for it here.
4th down, they've got to get down to the 10-yard line, so it's 4th and 23. Davis in motion back and forth. Sopko to throw. He's got plenty of time. He looks downfield
Way
and
long.
overthrown.
All right, so that, Bill, again, a big stop for the Mustang defense. They had the ball on the 20-yard line, and
That was intended for Jason Santora. So the Mustangs finally put the stop on, or again put the stop on the Eagles, and will take over with 4:11 remaining in the first half. Try to tighten up this game a little bit more.
well, that's the third series, the third straight stop by the defense. So, again, you know, field position does make a difference. Sometimes it's not even you stopping them. Sometimes it's the other team stopping themselves. And
that they did with
Avon
that
did.
penalty,
Yep,
right?
they sure did.
Collins in the slot at the bottom of your screen. Robertson hands off inside, spins on, that's Khan, inside, spun out of that, and picks up about 2.
I don't know if that was Khan or not. I see it too. I don't know if it was a 32 or not.
I believe it.
Is it him? Okay.
Second along 8.
Yep.
Mocho checks into the game and is split wide to the top of your screen. Mustangs with 4 receivers.
Oh, fumble.
Robertson lost the ball, fell on it, lost 2 yards, 3rd down.
Yeah, he tried to fake the handoff into Khan. I don't know if they bumped and ball went out or if he just lost it.
Long 10.
3rd down for the Mustangs. 3:15 remaining first half. And
Offsides.
they
That'll
got
help.
Mustangs will get 5 yards back right here. Make it a doable 3rd and 5.
On the Eagle flag.
Yep. Alex Rimko got a little bit excited and couldn't stop his forward momentum.
3rd and 5 for the Mustangs. They need 5 to keep this drive alive. Robertson swings it out just out of the reach of number 1, Josh Collins.
Intended for Collins, falls incomplete.
Again, he was kind of hurried on that pass.
It's 4th and 5 for the Mustang.
Mustangs will have to punt here, it looks like. I don't think you're going to take a chance here with 3 minutes.
That field position thing seems to be working pretty well for the Mustangs if they can
Anderson and
not hand them the ball, you know, in the shadows of the goalpost.
Right.
They seem to be doing better.
I would have liked to have seen the defense get a little bit more rest than that, though, on that series. And that's
And Mustangs
beginning.
call timeout. They're going to try to run the play with 10.
Yep, that's beginning of the year stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
So with 3:05 remaining in the first half, the score 21-10, Avon Eagles. The Eagles, like we mentioned before, they're ranked 7th in the whole Cleveland area, which is amazing considering they're a Division II team. They're one of the top Division II teams in the state.
Well, very easily, Bill, and they've got a program that's just been on fire these last 5-6 years. As you said, I think in the pregame, they've been in the playoffs, 7 out of the last 8 years?
I got 6 out of the last 7,
6 out
but
of
close
7.
enough.
All right, sounds good.
For
But
the last 5 in a row.
Mike Elder's done a fantastic job coming in and turning his program around. They're 80-17 under his reigns.
Anderson
So
included for the Mustangs.
You know what that's called?
not a
That's
bad
called
record.
job security.
yes, it is. You got it.
Anderson set to punt. Good snap. He gets this kick away. Gets a lot of leg into this one. Fair catch called for and taken on the Avon 30-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will take over with just under 3 minutes remaining in the first half.
Well, it seems like the Mustangs have kind of settled things down a little bit, and that's really what they needed to do. Just needed to take a deep breath. Hey, we're down 21-0. Calm down.
Well,
Play
those-
the way you can. You
Those
know?
first 2 scores by the Eagles, I mean, the field position they had was terrific for them.
Right.
And they just kind of marched in and did it.
Well, like you said, everything that could go right for the Eagles did, and everything that could go wrong for the Mustangs also did.
Eagles with trips down to the bottom of your screen. The throw is to the weak side up top. It's complete to number 11, Santora. Picked up about 8 yards.
Again, across the field, couldn't tell who made the tackle. It looks like one of the Collins boys, and I think Tommy Zacharias. I'm thinking, it was 21 for the Mustangs with a tackle. Sean Askey with the tackle, and Tommy, a little help from Tommy.
2nd and 2. Another quick bubble pass to the outside. Pick up first down on that one. Cross the 40 to about the 41-yard line.
Askey with the tackle. We got a parasailer catching it. I don't think he has a ticket for this game, but there's a parasailer watching this game tonight, flying out in the distance.
First down for the Eagles on their own 41-yard line. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Mustangs defense put a stop right there on number 26, Choate.
Nice play again by Tommy Zacharias. I tell you what, we've been calling the Zacharias name all night long.
At least I can pronounce that one, you know.
Yep. Tommy with that one, and his big brother Alex also having a nice game in the middle.
If we had a 2-minute warning, we'd be taking it right now. In motion, that's Choate on the end around.
Did a nice job on that play, following his blockers. Did Jarrett. Zach Kahn was in on the tackle. Zach is the running back for the Mustangs, but also plays a pretty mean safety.
43-yard line, first down, Avon. And they got nothing on that. They actually lost about a yard as Choate tries the middle and gets nowhere.
Yeah, I think that was Carter, the first man through there. Rudy.
Oh, it was. Carter Rudy.
Carter Rudy. That's a different name. I would have thought it was Rudy Carter, but either way.
Rudy in the backfield now with Sopko. Sopko looks to the right side. He's got a man. That's number 21, Toth. Nick Toth catches the ball, pulls it in, and picks up about 5 on the play.
And number 21, Sean Askey with a nice tackle there for the Mustangs.
And we have a timeout called for by the Avon Eagles with 1:07 remaining in the first half. 21-10. Avon.
It says 4th down. Is it 4th down?
Should be 3rd, I believe.
It says 4th down.
No, the first play was they ran up the middle and lost the yard, and then they picked up about 5 yards out of that quick pass.
They're changing it to
should
second.
be 3rd down.
Now they've got it. They had it 4th. Now it's 2nd.
It should be 3rd down.
They'll get it eventually.
Maybe. Yeah, that should be
They
3rd down
got
because
4th down on that one. The scoreboards are arguing here.
It should be 3rd down. Now it's 4th again. There it is. Now they got it right. 3rd down.
3rd and 8. They finally got it. Eagles need 7, actually. The ball's resting on the 40-yard line. They need to get to the Mustang 33 for a first down. Choate back in the backfield behind Sopko. Sopko to throw. He's got time. He's got a man, but overthrew
him.
Number 2, Heilman. Now it's 4th down.
It's a little wild with that throw, Bill.
He had time, though.
He sure did.
Mostly he's had time the whole afternoon so far.
I had time this afternoon, too.
Did you?
Yep.
I took a nap.
I didn't have that much time.
4th down, and they're going to go for it. Again, 4th and 7. Sopko to throw. His little screen out to Choate. And Choate's not going to make it
Nice
as he's brought
play.
down on the 37-yard line. Pickup of about
And there's a flag
3
on
on
the
the play. That should be unsportsmanlike
Yep.
conduct on Choate.
Yep, I tell you what, Bill, Tommy Zacharias did a great job. That was a hustle. He blitzed and saw the pass out to the swingman, and he chased him down. And I think the running back might have thrown the ball when he was tackled from behind, and they threw a flag on him.
He got up and threw the ball down, and I believe that's what they're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct. And that was 4th down, so the Mustangs will take over.
Right, plus they're going to get the ball across the 50-yard line with 56
Right.
seconds.
Not to correct you, Jay, because I hate to do that.
Hey, I've probably done it to you before.
It's 56.6 seconds.
Oh, I apologize. I can't even say that I was rounding it.
You've done it deservingly so. I just make stuff up sometimes and blame you.
Yeah, that's all right. No problem. No problem.
That's what friends are all about.
You got it.
1st down for the Mustangs. Somebody's lined up offside, like way offside, isn't he? Number 32
Yeah.
is offside.
Yeah, he is. They
And
call
they're
it.
calling it. All right.
You got it.
He was about a half yard offside. So the Mustangs are moving the football.
Yes, they are.
And they're moving it the correct way without doing anything.
Just wait a second and see what Avon will give you, right?
43-yard line. Mustangs ball 1st and 5 yards. 4 receivers on the left side, and
Now that was a timing pattern. I don't think Zach Kahn was looking for that ball there going across the middle.
you're right, it was intended for Khan. They had very interesting formation with four wide receivers to the top of your screen. They're going to run it again. They stacked 2 stacks on the left side. He's got a little bit of time now.
Oh, Josh Collins was going down the field, made a nice adjustment to the ball, but it was just overthrown.
Well, number 19, Tommy Kokar, kind of got in the way of Collins on that one on his route, which I think threw off the timing a bit.
They've got 4 guys up at the top of the screen, you know that.
Mustangs need 5. Well, they're probably in two down territory right here, or 4 down.
With 47 seconds, yeah.
47.1. Mustangs in the I backfield. First man through is
Gets
not
nothing.
Khan.
Is that 33 for the Mustangs? Is that Reynolds?
That is Reynolds,
Mason
Mason
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
And that'll
And
be
now
the
Mustang. Oh, this time the
Wow.
Eagles called timeout, which is a surprise. It's going to be 4th down and 7 for the Mustang.
Do the Mustangs even have a timeout?
Mustangs have no timeouts remaining.
And the Eagles just they're looking to get the ball back?
Ladies and gentlemen, a purse has been found. Please claim it at the athletic booster booth. A purse has
Okay,
been found.
36.2 remaining in the first half. The ball's on the 45-yard line. It is 4th down for the Mustangs, 4th and about 7.
Available at the booster booth. Fall programs at the booster booth.
I'm still baffled why they called timeout.
I think they want to get the ball back. You know, they're looking to score again with 36 seconds.
They have 1 timeout remaining. The Eagles do.
They got Jake Sopko.
Mustangs are not punting as they send Robertson out. 3 receivers split to the top of your screen. Robertson, little happy feet there. He fires across, and this one is
Incomplete.
in and out after it bounced in to the defender at the 30-yard line.
Robertson spin out pass ball.
So now you've got 30 seconds with Jake Sopko who's going to take over.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, Chick-fil-A.
They have 1 timeout,
continues their kicking free.
1 timeout remaining.
Kicking count
for the Eagles. Ball on their own 45-yard line. 30.2 seconds remaining in the half.
To win a year of free Chick-fil-A. Good luck, Drew. We'll pick that ball at the end of the second quarter. Chick-fil-A of Strongsville.
Okay, Sopko. Davis in motion. Sopko looking downfield. He fires. Complete to Davis across midfield to the 49-yard line. That play took 6 seconds. 24 seconds remaining.
Sopko's spin out pass finds Darren Davis.
Well, Coach Elder, you know, showing a lot of confidence in his young quarterback. Actually, he's not young.
Yeah,
I guess he's a senior.
He's a senior this year, but
All these kids are young to me, Bill.
get used to it, Jay. Sopko's throw is in and out of the hand
Of nose, I think, wasn't it?
of Nose. Yeah, Michael Nose.
Pass intended for Nose. It's third.
Yeah, they're just trying to pick them apart and get close enough to
Was that?
get a shot.
was that-
Ah.
wasn't trying to. That wasn't a pick for Nose
Yeah,
or anything.
nice.
Okay. 19.6 remaining. Third down.
Change of play at the line.
Mustangs in what appears to be some sort of a prevent. The pass is complete for a first down.
And they'll take their
13
last
seconds
timeout.
remaining.
Pitches it to Heilman.
Heilman on the reception.
And the Elder takes his last time out, so they got one, maybe two plays.
Tackled by Askey from the Mustang secondary.
They did take timeout.
Yeah.
Completion good.
Sean Askey making a nice play there,
Absolutely.
keeping the receiver inbound, so they had to use up their last time out.
Again, as I mentioned before, don't go away at halftime. You know, this is the time you usually go out and make a sandwich or get yourself a bottle of pop. But you don't have time for that.
No, you don't.
Strongsville Mustang
Marching band.
Marching Mustangs will be out here to perform for you, and they're a treat. If you have an opportunity, come on out here to Catan Stadium and see it in person. It is incredible. Great sound, and that's about it.
Well, they've got a long history of this music program here at Strongsville. The sporting, you know, Strongsville is a great place. Great place to raise a family.
First and 10 Eagles.
First down for the Eagles on the Mustang 42-yard line. Sopko to throw. He fires out complete to Santoro.
Santoro.
That play took only 3 seconds. It's 9.7 remaining.
Second and 5 Eagles.
What do you say, Bill? Pick six here.
Boy, it sure would boost a few morales, I'll tell you. Second down for the Eagles. More importantly, they're battling the clock. 9 seconds remaining. Sopko to throw. This one's complete for a first down.
Well, they've whittled it away.
Did they?
Looked like the ref called it incomplete, but it wasn't.
Bounced by Askey. First down, Avon.
So
Ball's on the 32-yard line,
they've cut their yardage down to half.
and they're going to try a field goal from here. It's going to be a 44-yard attempt. Gargaro to attempt it,
4-yard attempt.
and this may be why they called that timeout earlier.
Blocked.
The kick is blocked,
Pick it up.
and they're still scrumming down there. And there's going to be a flag.
Well, their guy hit our guy first, they didn't throw a flag, so we take him down.
Okay, now,
It's our guy.
oh, this should be interesting.
Right. Was that a live ball?
29 should have got it first.
And there's 0.2
It's on
seconds.
a block.
There's
Guy should have got it first.
there's
Well,
0.2
if-
seconds on the clock. It was a block. Was the ball dead though?
I don't think so. It's a live ball,
But everybody stopped playing, and the ref.
except for two
the-
or three people.
And but the ref also blew the whistle.
Okay, my
And-
hearing's going, Jay. I couldn't hear that.
So now the refs are conferring.
They're
saying
figuring out what
they're
the
trying to
heck.
figure out who screwed up and blew the whistle.
Okay, it should be Strongsville's ball. They should be actually penalized 15 yards for unsportsmanlike conduct. They take a knee, and we're done with the half, and we can get the band out here.
Now is Gargiaro going to get another chance for the kick?
But
The ref,
if he blew the whistle, the play is over, so
Right.
the penalty should have been after the play.
right.
So there should be no time. I don't know how there's still time on the clock.
Yeah. Well, I think they stopped the clock when the ref blew the whistle.
Right.
But a couple players continued to play.
What's he letting that go for? Because they hit our guy first. And then our guy retaliated and they hit him again.
Let's see what they have figured out.
I don't think we'll up here. I don't think we'll ever figure out what happened, but
No, and
It should be the Mustang ball, but
here
our
come the defense. Our defense is going back out onto the field.
what are they doing? They're calling it on Strongsville.
I believe so. The penalty's going to be was on Strongsville that I saw.
Wow.
But it happened after the play.
Wow.
Strongsville's ball.
So
So it should be Strongsville ball.
It's after the play.
but the defense is on the field.
And the ball is placed on the 13-yard line. And out comes Avon's offense.
It's after the play. It should be dead ball. And now they
Wow.
get them. So how they the ball back?
I do not know what happened there. I don't think anybody does.
They lost it on downs. The kick is still no good. No harm, no foul.
Right, I guess. That's interesting.
And that is the end, finally. A strange ending as it was. That's the end of the first quarter, or the first half. The score, Avon Eagles 21, the Strongsville Mustangs 10. Jay, you and I will be back for the second half in a few minutes. Let's take a look at the Strongsville band.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 2015 Avon Mighty Eagle Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Aaron Jacobs, with assistants Mr. Brian Hurston and Mr. Eric Molman, color guard instructor Ms. Laura Florick, and drumline instructor Mr. Brandon Mason. The band is led on the field by senior field commanders Megan Hunt and Michael Stofield. For tonight's performance, the band will be playing a variety of music, including songs from our competition show and contemporary rocker by a Northeast Ohio band. The band starts tonight's show with two songs from our competition show, The Pale Blue Dot. We'll kick things off with music from the Interstellar and Apollo 13 soundtracks, highlighting trumpet soloists Amanda Logren, Jennifer Gillard, and Lauren Richard. We hope you enjoy Act 1. Tonight, the band's second number is a continuation of our competition show, featuring music from the soundtrack of M. Night Shyamalan's movie Signs. Here is Act 2. We'll conclude tonight's show with a hard groove and rock tune by Akron's own Black Keys. Put your hands together as our color guard is featured spinning to Gold on the Ceiling. The band would like to thank the Strongsville fans for being such a great audience tonight. We'd like to wish good luck to Mr. Brian King and the Strongsville Marching Mustangs as they perform tonight and throughout the rest of the season. And as always, good luck to Coach Elder and the Avon football team. Go Eagles! And now for the first time in 2015, a Strongsville tradition, the trombone suicide. Presenting the 2015 Strongsville High School Marching Mustangs. Under the direction of Brian King, assisted by Renee Robley, Chris Chidsey, Rachel Bisson, Michelle Stoop, and Colin Dees. Drum majors are Lizzie Smith, Andrew Bidwell, Caroline Toidler. Flag captains are Libby Samuels and Katie Lamb. Tonight's show features the greatest hits of singer-songwriter Billy Joel. We begin with a medley including We Didn't Start the Fire and Piano Man. For our next selection, we'll feature our flag line as we perform the Grammy Award-winning song, Just the Way You Are. And we close tonight's Billy Joel show with a medley of hits from the late 1970s. Here is My Life and Only the Good Die Young. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Marching Mustangs.
Okay, we're back. I hope you enjoyed the halftime show. Two outstanding bands, entirely different formats. Hope you enjoyed them both. I'm Bill Smith along with my partner Jay Muty. We've got the second half coming up in about 30 seconds.
Strongsville will kick off.
It is Avon 21 in Strongsville Mustangs 10. Jay, there were some promising points for the Mustangs there with hopes that maybe they can make a game of this.
Well, Bill, I tell you what, if you're moving west tonight, that's a good place to be going because that's what Avon's doing right now, and that's where all the scoring is taking place on the west side of the end zone. So we'll see if the Mustangs can't put together a stop. They did settle down. They spotted the Eagles to a 21-point lead in the first quarter, but then they went on and scored 10 points themselves and held the Eagles scoreless in the second quarter. So it's been kind of a tale of two quarters so far, Bill.
The Mustangs have kind of made some adjustments on defense, like you said, Jay, and they've slowed down this Eagle offense, which something that teams in the past have not been able to do. They're right at their average from last year. They averaged 42 points a game. They're at 21 right now, but we have a whole half to play.
And the Mustangs stopped giving the Eagles the ball on their own 30-yard line. So
Jared Anderson's kick, and it goes down to the 5-yard line, taken there by number 9, Nose, who cuts across. That seems to be his favorite pattern. He finds a little seam and then gets buried on about the 24-yard line.
Nose with the return.
He did that earlier this evening, picked up the kickoff, cut across the field, and found a little seam on the sideline.
nice special teams hit. Couldn't tell who it was that made the tackle. I think it was maybe number 24, Brandon Rhoda. He's getting some high fives from some people. So
25-yard line,
first and 10 for the Eagles on their own. They mark it on the 25-yard line. Sopko in at quarterback. He's got two running backs behind him. Receivers split, one to the top of the screen and one to the bottom. And this is going to be the second man through, and a great hit there on Jarrett Choate.
Tommy Zacharias with a big tackle for the Mustangs. We got to talk with Tommy and Alex's dad at halftime, and he's pretty excited about tonight. Both of his boys doing a great job on defense.
We could use about 3 more of them.
They've got about 3 more. They got Johnny and Libby.
That's about 3.
I've got Libby in my class this year.
There's the pitch to the backfield. Chait picks up about 3 yards on the play. Nice defense again, and it's going to bring up 3rd down for the Eagles.
Not sure, but that couldn't tell who came up with the tackle there. I'm trying to get a number.
Again, these numbers, the brand new uniforms for the Strongsville Mustangs, and from up here, this vantage point, the numbers are very difficult to pick up.
Looks like number 11, Jake Croakey with a tackle there. I couldn't tell.
It's 3rd down. We'll call it 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. They're on their own 27-yard line. Long count. Sopko fires out. Nobody there. But that pass complete to number 7, Darren Davis. And it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, Mustangs put together 2 nice plays there on D and gave up a 1st down. They'd like to have that one back.
Ball just across the 35-yard line. 1st down, Eagles. Mustangs almost jumped on that play. Sopko gets the play. 3 receivers down to the bottom of your screen. Pass goes to the top. Complete to number 11, Santora. And a pickup of about 6.
Tell you what, the Eagles have been doing a lot of quick outs tonight here in the last 2 possessions.
2nd down and 4.
Ashley was in on the tackle there, I think, for the Mustangs. It's hard to tell up at the top of the screen.
Mustangs show blitz.
Nice move.
There's some running room. Great balance shown there by number 26, Jared Choate.
He's brought down from behind by Tommy Zacharias, but not before he picked up a 1st down. Choate did a nice job, I tell you what. That was a well-run ball.
Choate's listed at 5'11" and 190 pounds. He is a senior.
Had some injuries last year and kind of slowed him down. But his sophomore year went over 1,000 yards.
Sopko on the screen, set up nicely and then dropped by number 35, Carter Rudy.
They're calling that a catch. Now they're calling it incomplete.
Okay.
Coach Laird is yelling.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles as they're in Strongsville territory on the 44-yard line. It's a little over 9 minutes remaining, 3rd quarter. 21-10, Avon. I'm Bill Smith along with Jay Muty. I hope you're enjoying this broadcast. from Pat Catan Stadium.
Oh, there's a big hole.
There's a
for
huge
Rudy
hole
Carter.
across the 30. And down to the 10-yard line goes number 35, Carter Rudy. Carter Rudy takes the ball down to the 10-yard line, and just inside the 10, it's going to be 1st and goal for the Eagles.
Well, that was a big run for the Eagles.
Mustang 9-yard line.
Now the Mustangs are backed up. Nice play by the
Nice.
Mustang defense. Front
Nice
line.
stop right there on Jarrett Choate.
Front lineman.
Zacharias and Reynolds combined for the stop.
8.5 remaining third quarter.
2nd and 9.
2nd and goal. Sapko out to the flats. Number 46 is complete. That's Will Kokar. Kokar pulls it in for a pickup of about 4 or 5 yards.
Sean Askey in on the tackle for the Mustangs, and Coach Laird looks like he's taking a timeout here.
It's kind of an odd.
Timeout.
Strongsville calls the timeout with 8:03 remaining third quarter. 3rd down and 4 from the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal when we come back.
Yeah, interesting timeout here. I don't know if he sees something that he wants to get across to his players, or
That is Stanford checks in for the Mustangs.
and it looks like checking out for the Mustangs, Vince Galazio. 79, Vince Galazzi. I don't know if Vince is injured or there's about 150-pound change there.
Right.
3rd and goal from the 4.
Sapko from the shotgun. He's going to air it out. Fires into the corner. Incomplete on that timing pattern. Pass was intended for Davis,
Askew
I think.
defended on the play. 4th and goal.
Sorry, it was intended for Will Heilman. It brings up 4th down.
I think Coach Laird realized he needed an extra defensive back there.
And he's putting in another one now for a lineman.
Yeah,
They've got 3 wide receivers now
a
to the
very-
top of your screen.
and Mustangs have a very small front four.
Sapko's
run
going to
it.
keep it himself, and he's in for the score.
Zopko.
So the Eagles march down the field with relatively no problems and increase their lead to 27-10. 7:49 remaining in the third quarter. Gargaro to attempt the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:49 remaining in the third quarter, the score, the Eagles 27, the Mustang, 28, the Eagles 10.
Avon 28. Strongsville 10.
Well, Jay, on the good side, let's take a look now and see what the Mustangs did as far as adjustments, changes, or strategies go. We'll find out.
Well, they got to get something together on the offense. They've really just been beaten on the offense on the front line. They haven't really been able to get a whole lot going. Every once in a while, they'll get a crack up the middle where they can pick up, 5-10 yards. But the passing game, Robertson's been rushed all night long. The offensive line's got to get him some time. I don't know what to say. The Mustangs like to spread the field out, and the front three of the Eagles are just so quick, and they get pressure on Robertson. I don't know how to stop that other than maybe start some middle screens.
Gargaro with the boot.
Gargaro sets the ball on the tee, which blows off, which is very interesting because there's
no
very
wind.
there's very little wind.
Well, the Mustangs almost need to put a drive together here. I don't think there's any almost about it. They need to put a drive together here. Get their defense some rest and they need to put points on the board. Down by 18.
Zach Kahn deep for the 5th time this evening. And this one's going to sail into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. And that's where the Mustangs will start over their offensive drive here in the 3rd quarter.
You mentioned Zach Kahn. Zach had a punt return, had the only touchdown for the Mustangs. Earlier had a 70-yard punt return. It really seemed to turn the tide a little bit.
He seems much bigger. He plays bigger, I should say, than 5'11", 180.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. He's not afraid to put his nose down or put his head down and stick his nose into things.
Josh Collins lines up in the backfield. Collins takes the snap and tries the left side. Reverses to the right side. He's got himself a wall if he can turn the corner. And picks up about 5 yards on the play.
Number 1, Josh Collins.
Nice play by Josh.
Keeps it off the right side.
Kyle Robinson checks back in.
Nice play by Josh, making something out of nothing. Thinking Josh might have a little bit more quickness
Second and long 6 for
than
Mustangs.
Robertson. Although Robertson is back in now. Alex Zacharias is coming in to check in.
And sets in the slot on the right side. There's the pitch to the outside. Little room
Nice
there,
idea.
pickup of a couple.
So Coach Laird has definitely made some adjustments tonight. We haven't seen either of those plays tonight.
Right.
Trying to
35 for Strongsville.
play some of the matchup game there.
Mocho checks in for the Mustangs. Mocho split wide to the left side.
Robertson waiting on the play here. They're going to have to hurry up. They're going to
Mehmet splits now to the slot and gets the toss. Mehmet with a
Nice
little
play.
move. Nice
Beautiful.
move, first
Oh.
down and then some, as he's pushed out of bounds on around the 41-yard line.
Yeah, they're definitely making some adjustments.
Pick up a 15 on that play.
Number 5, Sammy Mehmet.
Mehmet with a nice play there. He kind of got tangled up with his blocker. I wonder if he could have gotten a little bit more on that.
Official timeout on the field. We have an injured player down.
It looks
on
like
the
an Avon
sidelines.
Lake player.
It is.
I think Mehmet's also kind of limping around a little bit too. I wonder if they hit knees or something. You can't really tell at all who the Avon player is. 26. Oh, that's Jarrett Croach,
Okay.
their running back. He's
Jared
limping.
Choate.
Choate.
Yes.
Choate. Thank you.
Choate.
But he looks like he's fine. It looks maybe a cramp or something. And you see a lot of that at this time of the year. It's still hot
It
out.
isn't, even though it's not that hot, but yeah, you're right. There, as I look down, there's a couple of the Mustangs getting stretched out down on the sidelines as well.
Icing down the calves. Yep.
First down for the Mustangs. They put the ball right on the 40-yard line.
Nice
and there's
play
a
up the
nice
middle.
run. Beautiful run. That's Kahn. Zach Kahn right up the middle for 13, 12 yards. across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Mustangs looking like they want to put something together here. That's 2 first downs in a row.
We'll try it again. Kahn tries the left side, turns the corner, breaks a few tackles, gets down to the 42-yard line, a pickup of 5.
And again, it looks like, you know, the Mustangs, from what I heard, they had a great year in the weight room, and maybe some of this is helping out. It's a little bit of hard work in the gym over the summer might be paying off here a little bit for the Mustangs.
Robinson's pass in and out of the hands of Josh Collins, thrown a little bit high.
Yep.
And the
It's a
defender
nice idea.
kinda had a beat on him anyway.
It's third and a long three.
Definitely, Coach Laird is making some adjustments that seem to be helping out a little bit. They're trying to, you know, they're not doing any long passes over the middle. They're quick hitter type of plays, you know.
Third down, we'll see what he has up his sleeve right here. Third, Mustangs need 5 to keep this drive alive. Kahn tries the middle.
He
and
might
he's
have enough.
very close.
I tell you what, Kahn did a nice job of dancing. Did a nice job of dancing around
First
that
down
blitz.
by the referee signal. So the Mustangs pull out that first down on 3rd and 5.
Maybe it looks a little bit like the offensive line has kind of settled down a little bit, and
Kahn one more time. This time the left side off the left tackle, and not much there.
looked like he was a little hesitant going into that hole. I guess I would be too if there wasn't a hole.
Just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Blitz.
Robinson gets this one up.
That
Tip
was
drill.
fortunate.
Looked like the old tip drill, but I don't know. There looked like interference in that, inadvertent
Well,
interference.
that was fortunate because Robertson had to put that up. He got hit as he was thrown by Austin Lewis, number 22, the linebacker, and he's going to feel that one in the morning.
It's third down for the Mustangs, 3rd and 10. Here come the Eagles. Good play. If they would have gone to the other side, there was more field to run in.
Yeah, it's almost they almost need to have like a middle screen because they seem to be coming from the middle.
They were coming all right. Pickup of maybe a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 9. Mustangs on the Eagles' 27 or 37-yard line, and the Mustangs calls timeout, their second one of the second half.
Timeout, Strongsville.
I think Coach Laird realizes, hey, we got to get some points on the board.
We got to do something. Yeah, because otherwise it's getting away from us. 28-10 the score, 4:49 remaining third quarter.
Well, the last time he came out of a timeout, I think we had Josh Collins was quarterback.
Right. Well, that was to start the
No, that was they called a timeout on defense, didn't they?
right.
Yeah. Is
Well,
when
Collins, I don't think that's going to happen
No,
because
he
Collins
just
just
came
checked
off.
out.
So 4:49 left in the third quarter, 28-10. Oh, they're trying that. They're splitting up again.
Okay, interesting formation one more time. Robertson and the center are on the hash mark. Everybody else to the left side. And here he's going to throw it. Kahn's going to throw this one. He's got a man, but it's
Picked.
going to be picked off, and that's better than a punt
You
as
got
he
it.
gets knocked down on the 10-yard line.
You got it. Nothing.
Interesting play, slow developing play, I might say.
Yep.
Halfback pass intercepted by the Eagles.
That's
So
a gain
Kahn
of
let that one fly. He put it in the air about 35 yards, but
it's a gain of 30 yards the way you look at it.
it's a nice punt. So the Eagles will take over their second possession of the second half. They scored on the first one. They're up 28-10, and the ball's on the 10-yard line.
Now, do you think the defender's getting yelled at over on the sidelines for catching that ball? They just punted, beautiful punt, and Avon doesn't even know it.
Avon tries the middle of the field. That was Choate on the carry. Picked up maybe a yard.
Uh-oh.
Short behind his right
There's an
side.
injury there. Uh-oh. Is that Zacharias? Tommy Zacharias is hurt. He's trying to stretch out his calf. He's walking it off.
Second down. We'll call it 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Here's where that turnover we need that you were talking about before.
Yep. Nice play again. Mustangs doing a good job now of plugging up the middle. Like I said, the defensive line, the lines have been
Settled
doing
down, yeah.
doing a little better job.
3rd down and 5. A stop here could give the Mustangs some decent field position.
That's right.
They haven't had much of today.
Tommy Zacharias is injured. He's got a calf cramp or something.
Sopko fires complete, first down to the 26-yard line. Pickup of 12 on the play.
Tommy Zacharias got a calf cramp, I can tell. He's been hobbling around in the last 3 plays, and he had to stay down. He's going to have to come out for at least a play or two. Obviously does not want to. Yeah, that's
first down for the Eagles, 3:19 and counting in the third quarter.
They're working on both legs. That kid has played his heart out tonight.
Sopko hands that one off. And Choate carries the ball, picked up about 5 yards. Oh, sorry, that was Carter Rudy on the carry.
Well, Avon just looks like they're content to run the ball. These quick 5-yard plays.
Yep.
They got an 18-point lead. The time is on their side.
This time Sopko keeps it himself, wishes he hadn't, as he picked up only about 2 yards. 3rd down and 3.
A host of Mustangs on the defensive line making the tackle. See number 72, Connor Mundy in there, and Alex Zacharias along. Need a stop right here, Bill.
3rd and a long 3 for the Eagles. Sopko with one guy in the backfield. That's Rudy Carter. This pass is complete to number 9. That's Nose. And Nose has enough for a first down, so they move the chains one more time.
I thought that was an overthrown pass. I didn't see
So
Nose
did I.
back there.
Yeah, Avon has certainly slowed the game down considerably since their last score.
Well, even the last drive, was a long drive. And they had just the one big play, the 41-yard run by Rudy.
Sopko over the middle, complete. Picked up of 10 yards, and they'll move the chains one more time as Nose comes down with another catch.
Sopko to Nose. Tackle by Khan.
Zach Kahn coming up and making the tackle for the Mustangs. I can't tell if that's a 32 or if it's a 12. And since the Mustangs don't have a 12.
Pass completion good for an Avon first down.
First down for the Eagles. They're now in Mustang territory on the Mustang 48-yard line. 3 receivers split to the right side. The bubble screen to the outside, and
That's trouble.
and
Nice
there
move.
goes number 7, Davis.
Darren Davis made a nice move across the middle.
Davis down to the 15-yard line. And one more time, Avon's knocking on the door.
I see Tommy Zacharias check back into the game on that play.
Under a minute remaining in the third quarter.
16-yard line, first and 10 Eagles.
Sopko hands off inside. That's Choate.
And that
Jared
may be,
Choate.
go ahead, Bill. Sorry about that. That may be the last play of the quarter.
Mason McLemore with the carry.
What? You mean there's going to be a score down at the other end? Oh, we
No,
had one today.
we're going to stop them.
3 of the second and 7.
10 seconds and counting, and Avon's heading to the other end of the field. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The score, Avon Eagles 28, the Strongsville Mustangs 10.
Well, Bill, there's hope that the Mustangs will be able to stop the Eagles on the first drive out of to start the second half, and that didn't happen. And now it just seems like the Eagles have kind of taken control of this game, and Mustangs are kind of have a little bit of air out of the.
Yeah, the crowd, the band's still going, trying to get people riled up, but too many of the people here have been watching the football game.
Yep. Well, we knew this was going to be a tough test for the Mustangs to start the year, Bill. You know, Avon is a powerhouse in this state, and
Absolutely.
has a great program, and that's something I think Larry Laird is trying to build here in Strongsville. And I think he's off to a good start. He's got a good nucleus of young kids that are good kids. They just might not have quite the depth needed, you know.
Second
to get
down and
things done.
7 for the Eagles. Ball on the Mustang 13-yard line. Davis in motion. He looks Davis's way. He's open. Oh,
Nice hit. Beautiful hit.
Nice timing there. They put Davis in motion on that one, swung him out to the outside after the receivers on the right side cleared that area.
Right.
Davis was wide open, but
I'm trying
only for
to-
a minute.
Yep.
Batted down by Khan.
Is that Khan that came in with a hit? Wow. I don't think that was batted down. I think he just leveled him.
Yeah.
I swear that jersey looks like 11, number 11.
They all look like 11.
I think that is number 11. All right. That's Jake Croakey with a hit. What a hit.
Third down now for the Eagles, 3rd and 7. Davis in motion one more time.
Oh, they get him down.
Oh,
There they got him.
nowhere to go right there. Davis was open one more time over to the right side, but
Connor Mundy
Couldn't get to
would
him.
not let him go. That's the first Mustang sack of the evening, I think. And
Sopko
Look
sack
like-
by
look like-
Mustang front. It's short.
it's 4th down on the 16-yard line.
looked like Sopko was going to get away, but Mundy just held on for dear life until he got some help from his friends.
Sopko's going to remain in. It's 4th down. Eagles are going for it. Ball on the 16-yard line. They need 10. There's the pass over the middle, and it is touchdown complete.
Touchdown, Avon.
I believe that's to Heilman, Will Heilman, the senior, 5'9", 160 pounds.
And that's the first time in this end zone there's been a score.
The ball is down. The kick is no good.
No good.
So the score, with 11 minutes and 1 second remaining in the game, the score, the Eagles of Avon 34 and the Strongsville Mustangs 10.
I think so.
Well, this will give at least Coach Laird an opportunity to try a few things.
Well, you just gotta, even though 34 points are up on the board, the Mustang defense has not played bad. I mean, yeah, there's 34 points on the scoreboard, but
look who they're playing.
Right. You look at the high-powered offense they're playing against, and you look at the first two series that Avon scored on. They got the ball within their own 30-yard line.
Right.
And really, once the Mustangs started making them have a legitimate drive, they were able to stop them. But this is certainly a high-powered offense that Avon has.
Oh, absolutely. And that pass, that last touchdown pass by Sopko, boy, he just zipped that right on the money.
Yep. And he's got some good receivers, too.
And the Mustangs are going to have an opportunity to bring this one back across the 10. Hurdle somebody, sidestepped to the 20.
Still looking to see who
Still
that
on his
is.
feet to the 27-yard line. Looking for a number.
Mayman return. Brought down by Lindsay.
Oh, number Sammy Meeman.
I think so. Yep, Sammy Meeman. And he's got calf cramps. Yep. Tell you what.
Ball spotted at the Mustang 27-yard line.
And this is where not having the numbers hurts you.
Right, there's
the
not
number
much
of
depth
kids.
here.
Yep, when you don't have the depth on these hot days, and these kids are coming right off of two-a-days.
I look at the roster. I was looking it over. Really, there aren't that many seniors on this club.
No, it's a young club for sure. And they've definitely had some success, down at the JV level the last few years, and so this is
Only
a
like
good
22
team. It's
seniors.
Yep.
Robertson.
He's got a man
He's
wide
got
open.
a man wide
Collins,
open.
Josh Collins.
That's Collins. And they're not going to catch him. 10-5 touchdown Mustangs. And just like that, the Mustangs answer the drive. It took Avon about 7 minutes to get down the field and score. It took the Mustangs about 35 seconds.
Was that about a 73-yard?
It's a 73-yard pass play from Robertson to Josh Collins. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 10 minutes, 40 seconds remaining, it's 34-17. Avon.
Robinson to Collins for 73 yards.
And you know what the difference was there? He had all the time in
He
the
had
world
some time,
to throw.
right. Well, Collins was one-on-one with him out on the left sideline. Compared to, it seems like the Mustangs have been thrown into a crowd most of the evening.
Right. Yeah, well, Robertson really hasn't had a lot of time to settle down in the pocket and throw a pass and give his receivers a time to open up, to get open. So the Mustangs cut the score in half, so it's 34-17. I can't say that was an impressive drive. That was a great play, though.
It was a great play, yes.
You hate to say onside kick here, but do you? I don't think I want to give Avon the ball on
No.
the 50.
We've seen what happens when they get good field position. Anderson to kick off. There's the onside kick.
Oh, and he had it.
It looked like he could have. There's the flag for the ball going out of bounds.
I thought it went off the player. I thought he was running down the field, and I thought it went off his knee. That shouldn't be a flag.
Well,
The
it obviously
ball should be
didn't touch
dead.
anybody.
Maybe they're saying it didn't go 10 yards. It went 10 yards.
It went 10 yards. They're going to mark it on the 40-yard line.
Avon maintains possession, first and 10.
Or where? 42-yard line.
Ball spotted on their own 42-yard line.
And now we see if the Mustangs can put a stop on here.
Maybe we'll get ourselves a pick six. What do you think? Get back in this game. Nice play. Who was that?
Carter Rudy carried the ball for about a 1-yard loss.
I tell you what, Tommy Zacharias has played a heck of a game tonight. I don't have a tackle count, but he's well up over 10 tonight. And he's playing on a couple of bad calves.
Second down and 11 for the Eagles. Just over 10 minutes remaining in the game. 34-17, Avon. Rudy carries one more time up the middle across the 45 to about the 47-yard line. Carter Rudy checks out.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm going to see Avon put the ball in the air too much more. Although, 3rd down and 6 here.
3rd and 6. They're not set up to run. They're
No,
in the
they are
shotgun with 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. And there's the pass. There's a completed first down. Ball's completed to number 11, Santora. Jason Santora with about his 4th or 5th catch of the evening.
Yeah, he's had a nice game tonight. For
And
the
he's down
Eagles
with
as well.
cramps.
Hydrate your kids. Lots of water.
Drink their
lots
water.
of bananas. Look at there's players that aren't even hurt right now that are stretching out their calves.
Yep.
Avon wide receivers doing the same thing.
Yeah, that was Darren Davis.
They won't be doing it quite as much when it gets a little cooler.
Okay, after that first down completion, the ball's in the Mustangs at the Mustangs 44-yard line. Heilman will split to the top of your screen. Down at the bottom will be Michael Nose.
First and 10, Avon.
Sopko to throw one more time. He's got a man wide open down the side.
He just did get that off. He had
That
a
was
little bit-
Heilman.
Yep. He just did get that pass off, too. I thought maybe a
Pass intended for
Mustang would get him from behind.
We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, so much for the Eagles just running the ball.
I guess. They want points.
Got to keep their average up.
Yeah. Sopko changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Hands off inside,
Nice play by
and
the
I
front
believe
line.
that was Choate. It was. Jarrett Choate. Choate, 5'11", 190, senior.
Schultz with the inside rush. 3rd and 6 for Avon.
Couldn't see who made that tackle.
Ball's on the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles.
Next week, Avon plays host to arch rival Avon Lake, and our Strongsville Mustangs travel out to Hudson to take on the Explorers.
Screen.
Little screen. Nice sidestep move there by Choate. Pickup of about 2 on that whole play, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Nice job by the Mustang defense to turn that play back inside.
Schultz
Keep it from
swing
getting
pass
outside.
4th and 4 for Avon.
Fourth and 4, they go for it right here. As usual from the shotgun. In motion is Heilman.
Swing pass. Nope. Wide
And
open.
wide open. That's number 40. Was Kolkar? Yeah, number 46, Kolkar, on the complete and first down for the Eagles.
And we've got a Mustang down on the field.
Flag on the field.
Couldn't see whoever it was made the tackle. Looks like his shoulder injury. This is a program that we're brought to you by SCS TV. This is a program that's student run, and a lot of students come out and give up their Friday nights to bring this game to you. So we want to thank them, and we hope you enjoy the show, even though right now the score's not what we would like it to be.
But we can do something about that at the next game.
There you go. We'll give it a shot. Still don't have a number there, but looks like a collarbone or some sort of shoulder injury. The trainer is
19-yard line.
holding his arm to his chest. Is that one of the Collins boys? I can't tell. No, I don't think it's a Collins.
I don't think so. No, it's a double digit.
19. Adam Winrod.
Adam
the
Winrod, a
Mustangs.
senior defensive back, 5'11", 175. Back to the action, and it's the Avon Eagles, 1st and 10 from the Mustangs' 18-yard line.
Right up the
Second
middle.
man through, that's Choate.
McLemore with the inside carry.
McLemore.
Maybe Choate is out.
Mason McLemore.
Long 2 for Avon.
Under 6.5 remaining in the contest. Mustangs down 17 points. Pass
Quick
over the
pass
middle.
Wow, beautiful timing
And
pattern. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Avon. That was a perfect pass. He zipped that thing right on the
Yep.
money. I can see why he's ranked the second best quarterback in
the area.
area.
And that is, he's going down to Cincinnati, which has a very nice, very pro offense type of team. You know, they pass the ball a lot down in Cincy. I didn't even see who caught that ball. Did you, Bill?
No.
Kick is good. With 6:08 remaining in the 4th quarter.
So with 6 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the contest, the score, Avon Eagles 41, the Strongsville Mustangs 17.
don't know if I want to go through all this, relive all the scoring, do a scoring recap tonight because it hasn't been too pretty. But let's see what Sopko got. 1, 2,
Hey, just go with the cliff notes.
3, 4 touchdown passes, and 1 touchdown run. So
Nice evening. Nice evening.
He's accounted for 35 of the Avon's 41 points, and Choate had the other touchdown. So not a bad night for Jake Sopko. Mustang scoring was done by running back Zach Kahn, who had a 70-yard punt return. And then the Mustangs also had a nice 73-yard pass from Robertson to Josh Collins. So those were the highlights for the Mustang offense.
And Anderson had a field goal.
Anderson had a field goal and was perfect tonight on point after
PATs.
attempts.
And
Khan will
there
get the
goes
ball.
Khan from the 5-yard line. He gets going again. He's got a little room on the outside. They box him in, and he's across the 30 to the 32-yard line. And that's where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10. You know, the band, they always seem to be having fun. It doesn't matter what the score is.
You got it. They got some energy tonight, right?
Is Dave still running the band? He retired. Wow.
Yep.
So let's see what the Mustangs bring out. They remain with Ryan Robertson at quarterback. Pass was a little bit high as he on the move.
Tell you what, these are nice jerseys, but they're terrible for us to try to read names and numbers.
Names and numbers. This is like a nightmare. It was intended for
13.
John Campo.
Yeah, that's what I thought. John Campbell, number 13.
2nd down for the Mustangs. Robertson rolls out again. He's over the middle. Little wobbly pass, and again into some traffic. There were 3 defenders in the general area intended for number 1, Josh Collins.
Yeah, it looks like Collins had a little bit of room to catch that there, going across the middle, but
It had to
it's
be a
just
nice,
overthrown.
perfectly thrown ball.
Yep.
And it's just that quickly. It's 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10 from the Mustangs' own 32-yard line. Little bubble screen, 1st down,
Nice
and
play.
then some as Josh Collins gets out near midfield.
Nice little bubble screen there for the Mustangs. 22, Austin Lewis with the tackle for the Eagles.
Ball right in front of us here on the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Strongsville. Low snap, bubble
There's the
screen
same
again.
play.
And some room to run as Mustangs picked up about 11 yards. And Justin Collins,
That was
number
the other
4.
The other Collins boy. Not quite a first
The other
down.
Collins, they're both
Justin and
seniors.
Josh. Yep, there's
Both 5'11".
twins.
One's 165, the other's 170. Robertson zips that pass. It's complete once again to number 13, John Campo, for a 1st down to the 29-yard line. Boy, and he's
Ooh.
zipping that ball now. That one it's also a little bit high.
Yep.
Brings up 2nd down, exactly 5 minutes remaining in the contest.
Well, they're rolling him out a little bit and giving him some time. And
True.
He's making the defensive linemen and the linebackers that are blitzing him chase him a little bit.
But I haven't seen him throw with this much velocity this whole game.
It's because he's been running for his life.
Rolls to the left. Nicely thrown pass.
There's
going to be some pass interference as the laundry comes out around the 7-yard line.
That's rough on the defender because he doesn't even see the ball coming.
No.
But you gotta make an effort to turn around.
And there's the call. Pass interference against the Avon Eagles. 4:55 remaining. They're going to move the ball down.
All right, now what are they doing?
They're marching it off 15 yards.
Well, it looked like the offense was moving backwards for a second.
And they're going to set the ball down on the 15-yard line.
14-yard line. First down, Mustangs.
Mustangs on the move.
Fumble
Low snap.
and he dropped to his
He's
knees.
on his knees, so he's automatically down right there. It's unfortunate. I mean, the Mustangs seem to have this momentum thing going now, this kind of into a routine. Second down for the Mustangs and a loss of 5 on that play. Loss of 4. They'll reload right here. Looks like Avon's coming. Here they come. Passes
Nice
over the
pass.
middle, complete. That's Collins. He breaks free, and it's
Beautiful
a touchdown. Collins' second touchdown of the evening. Josh Collins finds the end zone for the second time this evening, and the Mustangs put 6 on the board.
That'll give the Mustang faithfuls a little something to cheer about, Bill. And Collins did a great job of shaking off that tackle. He just refused to go down, which is a good thing. When you're down by this, it's really easy to give up, and, you know, he did not, obviously, on that play.
Well, the Mustangs seem to have found themselves an offense here. They seem to really like the rollout, the motion with the quarterback.
Right.
Unfortunately, it takes the ball away from Zach Kahn.
Right.
Next, they'll be shooting him the ball in the flat somewhere.
Well, I've been calling for a middle screen because most of the pressure's been coming right up the middle. You know, like a quick pass to your tight end or slippery.
And the extra point is good by Anderson. So with 4 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the game, it's Avon 41, the Mustangs 24.
It's good to see the Mustang. Good to see the Mustang offense hasn't given up here tonight. They still got a little fight in them.
Well, it's Friday night. This is what they've been practicing for. They're not going to play 3 quarters and shut down. Or at least these Mustangs aren't. Nice little group came from Avon. I've seen less from closer schools.
Right. Wow. Again, they've got such a nice program. I'm sure everybody wants to be a part of it.
What do you suppose the white is over there? The student section?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Must be.
It's a white out for that one section.
That's the problem I'm having.
I'm kind of
with
blinded by it.
Blinded by the
white.
Manfred Mann.
Anderson tees it up for the Mustangs.
Ooh.
They're going way back. There's maybe
Way
2 or
back.
3 people that know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Here's the onside kick attempt.
4.5 minutes
think?
remaining in the contest.
I say you drop it over the
Just punch it over to around the 35-yard
right down
line.
the middle.
There it is. That's nice. But it bounced right into the arms of, looked like Tommy Kokar. And Avon will take over on their own 48-yard line.
I always think, on those onside kicks, you fake the onside kick and just put it up because their receivers were pulled up.
Right.
You'd like to see them maybe drop it right over their heads, or kick it in where they're not.
Yeah, there's
Easier said than done.
usually two little areas between the front line and the receivers in the back
Right.
waiting for the punt. There's usually two little spots where you can possibly punch the ball into.
Yep.
As we see Avon keep the ball on the ground across midfield, pick up about 5 yards there. And more importantly to them, they keep the clock running.
Rudy with the inside rush. Gain of 4 and 2nd and 6.
Cheerleaders haven't given up cheering for the Mustangs. They've done a nice job tonight, trying to keep the crowd into the game.
Just working the clock right now is Avon. Carry there by Rudy Carter. Picked up about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Stopped by Zacharias. It's 3rd.
As Alex Zacharias coming up and making a tackle.
Avon.
Can't let his brother have all the fun. And he put a good hit on him.
And Avon's just working the clock right here. They're waiting for the referee to signal that there's 5 seconds left for them to snap the ball. And here we go. Nice run up the middle for a 1st down. Once again, I believe that's Rudy Carter.
Carter Rudy with the burst inside for the Avon.
Carter,
first
Rudy.
down.
Rudy Carter.
Alex Zacharias with a tackle. He's in a different kind of position. I don't know what he's called. He's back kind of
monster
far.
back?
Yeah, like a monster. He's back kind of off the line.
Jake Sopko has really played a nice game today at
He
quarterback
sure
for
has.
Avon. He's controlled the whole offensive end of this for Avon.
Yeah, he's had a great game. He's pretty much has left off where he pretty much picked up where he left off last year.
Timeout called for by the Eagles of Avon with 2:29 remaining in the 4th quarter here at Catan Stadium.
Well, the Mustangs are down by 17, but I tell you what, Bill, it looked like at the beginning it was going to be a lot worse than
It's going to be
that.
about 84.
Right, when they found themselves down 21-0 still in the 1st quarter, things were not looking good. Everything that could possibly go wrong did. What's that called? Murphy's Law?
Right.
Yeah, they had a rough start, but then they settled down and, really have Avon has controlled the game, but scoreboard has been pretty much even.
Yep.
1st and 10 Eagles.
1st and 10 for Avon on the Mustang 36-yard line. Handoff goes inside.
Nice play, Tommy Zacharias.
That goes to John Boutry.
With the carry for Avon. Gain of a yard and 2nd and 9.
Avon's got a few people in there with real clean uniforms right
Yep,
now.
They do. When you see that bright white, it's that time of the game.
Cole Morris is in and will split wide to the bottom of your screen for Avon. Jake Frombach is also in. He's in the slot on the top of your screen. And Sopko's waiting for the referee to signal. There he goes. Time to play. That's 20 on the carry. Once again, that's Josh Boutry.
No.
Picked up about a yard.
Front
90 seconds now remaining.
front 7 doing a nice job here at the end of the game. Nick Caruso with the tackle for the Mustangs.
Well, to summarize, Jay, I mean, the Mustangs, they scored 24 points against really a top-notch defense right here.
Oh, definitely.
And 41 points they gave up to one of the top 7 teams in the whole Cleveland area, which is not bad.
No, and Jake Sopko is just an amazing quarterback. He's got a great offensive line to work behind, and
Matt Kelly now in for quarterback for the Eagles.
yeah. So the Mustangs, they've got some work to do, but we've seen, they could have easily just rolled over and folded, but they didn't, I think Coach Laird, while he's not happy with tonight's performance, he's got some positive things to look at. His defense, really didn't give up. They gave up the quick 21 points at the beginning on a short field, and then they really settled down and didn't do too bad.
And that's going to be it as the clock ticks off the final 4 or 5 seconds. The Strongsville Mustangs didn't quite pull it off tonight, but I'll tell you, there's a full crowd of people here that really enjoyed the evening other than the score of the game. We hope you enjoyed this evening's contest, and once again, it's brought to you by a lot of the kids that gave up their Friday evenings and just so that you could view this game. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch us in a couple weeks. Which game do we have?
Do it again.
We'll do it again. We will. We have broadcasting about 5 games this year. So the final score, once again, the Avon Eagles 41, the Strongsville Mustangs 24. For my partner, Jay Muty, I'm Bill Smith. Thank you for tuning us in.